She's beautiful, isn't she? Almost perfect.
Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge here. Today we're reviewing a title called Caligo. Caligo is currently available on Steam for $5.99 US. Includes 3 Steam achievements. It is on the Unity engine. It's developed by the publisher and developing team of Crealit. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We received a preview copy from Dimitri, thank you sir, and we will do our best to show off the features of this game. This video should be no longer than 30 minutes. If we find more content, we'll actually do more videos later on. What this is an atmospheric walking simulator. Right off the bat you can hear some very good ambient music, which is very nice. Let's see, takes about the storage as far as minimum requirements, 10 gigabyte. Does require a 64-bit operating system, Windows 7, Windows 8, or Windows 10. Intel Core processor, i3, 1.7 gigahertz. Memory requirements are 4 gigabyte. I don't know why I always say gigabyte, gigabit. I obviously know the difference. Gigabit would be the larger. Gigabyte, whatever. We're not going to go into semantics there. It supports English and Russian languages. It does have, let's see, three achievements, 4. I'll have to go back and look at that. But we're going to walk through the setup. We're going to go through the options and features you have for starting out the game. And then the rest of the time, we're just going to do gameplay and we'll do some commentary. This is not a review, this is just a first look, and with that, let's get started. So let's take a look at the settings. So under settings, here you can actually see it does have support for Russian or English. You can turn subtitles on and off. It has a cloud save, very handy. Here's your master volume, sound effects, music, and voice. Video resolution supports up to elite. I mean, it's at least supporting my resolution of 2560 by 1440. I'm running in full screen. I'm running quality. We're gonna bump that up to ultra because we can. We're going to do VSync. You can do every frame, every second frame. That's interesting. Didn't even know Unity supported that. We're gonna just do. Actually, we'll leave VSync off at first. Control sensitivity, you can do the inverted look, and the inner dead zone, you can adjust those accordingly. So that's it as far as gameplay. Let's hop in, let's see. You can select a chapter if you've finished each one. We'll figure out what that means later on. So let's hop in and let's actually check out the game. Looks like a fairly fast loading time. We're getting a little cutscene here. Alrighty. We don't know a whole lot. We just dropped in. And let's see, since it's a walking simulator, I'm not sure what all I can do as far as controls for myself. It's a WASD. This is coming out on the Xbox. That was one of the plans, so I assume there'll be controller support as well. We see a glowing orb here.
Are you settling in all right?
Huh? Who are you? What are you? Am I dead?
Don't tell me you're surprised. You're overreacting.
Well, what is this place? And who are you again?
So many questions, but I'm not the one to answer them. I am to meet you and take you to the one who you should really ask. So why don't we set out on our journey?
Okay, that literally scared the crap out of me. I started walking towards that orb and it just popped up on me. Bam. I didn't know this was gonna have a little psychological thriller piece, but it is what it is. So let's move forward. Alright, so as a walking simulator, let's walk. Let's see what we can do inside. Looks like resume, restart. Same things, okay. Have any light source, no menu. Let's see. Ooh. So we're gonna do what you do in a walking simulator. We're gonna walk and look.
Keep it up, one step at a time. Don't mind what you see here. There's absolutely nothing to look at.
Well, let me be the judge of that, Mr. Creepy Guy. I guess he wants me not to dilly-dally. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh my. We are walking, we're not dilly-dallying. Don't yell at us. Ooh, wow. Oh, he's just sitting there. Let's go talk to him. Alright, let's see what Mr. Creepy Guy has to say.
This place looks familiar, eh?
I've never seen it before. Calling something familiar around these parts would be rather far-fetched.
Never mind. You'll remember soon. Come in and go upstairs.
What will I find there?
This lighthouse will lead you home. It's hard to explain. You'll know it when you get there. Don't rush it. What I like about this place is that there's absolutely no reason to hurry. Time means nothing here.
Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Alright, that was very interesting. Ooh, there's Bandit. He just pops in and out like the wizard.
How weird. This place seems so familiar.
Hmm. Ooh. Wow. So you do have some options here as you walk through. I just actually unlocked an achievement, and it says 1 of 20. So there's obviously several more achievements than that were quoted on the page. Let's see here. Alright. Very smooth controls, even with VSync off. I'm zero lag at all. I think I'm looking at 105 frames a second. The video software is going to lock that at 60 frames, so. Okay, hopefully I don't get. Let's see here. I feel like I'm gonna miss something. Alright, up we go. Up and up and up. Let me see out the window. Oh yeah, you can see through the window. We are really heading up this light tower, aren't we? Let's keep on trucking here. I don't want to skip anything. Might do a second video on here, kind of a highlights reel, but I really don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Ooh.
I think I'm beginning to understand. How many times have I seen you? Too many to count, right?
Here we go again. There's a transition screen. Okay. I guess we gotta go talk to the creepy guy again.
Do not linger. The master is waiting.
Oh boy.
He's been waiting for quite a while. He can wait some more. After all, time means nothing here. You said it yourself. At least somewhere it's true.
You're right on this one. It's hard to disagree. In any case, keep it up. We're almost there.
And there he just vanished again. Okay, thanks. And time does mean something. I only have 30 minutes to show this off. Now I've gone into like a black and white scene. That's very interesting.
Seems this place is dead. Not because it died, but because it never had a chance to live. It has its own charm, though.
That's for sure.
Oh, now he's talking to me invisible. Thanks a lot. I'd almost call this more than a walking simulator. This is interactive. I mean, I'm actually looking at clues, picking up things.
Well, you don't seem to be in a hurry. It's good to see you again. I bet you have a lot of questions.
You're the master, I gather. Yeah, you're absolutely right. My memories about this place are starting to come back, but these are just random pieces. Sensations, even. Everything I see around myself should probably confuse me. Even the fact I'm hearing your voice, but don't see you.
No, not necessarily. You've seen everything countless times. And you've done everything you should. Well, almost everything. But we'll talk about this later. Now, you can ask your questions. Questions. I love them.
Let's start with something simple. Who are you?
You call this a simple question? Well, I can offer you several answers. I am you. I am your death. I am your creator. I am your creation. Choose whichever you like best. They are all true.
What does that mean? It doesn't make any sense. If you expect me to look for a meaning when there's none, or get it out of you word by word, think again. Since it's you who wants something from me, would you be so kind as to say what it is?
You are right, of course. I'd better tell you the whole story. Sorry, I could not help it. Come closer to our throne. I think it'll be best if we talk face to face.
I think so too. Very interesting. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything. I don't like doing spoilers. It's kind of hard not to, though, on a linear walk. Oh. Guess I just jump right in that. Okay. Obviously I cannot walk up the wall. Anybody see a ramp? Aha. They definitely mean walking, though, because there is no sprint.
So, we meet again, face to face. Speaking of which, your face fits this place perfectly, as I see.
That's right. Since you already know you're dead, let's start with your birth. You see, we were together once. One body with no name, no age, no beginning, and no end. But one day, something happened. Even I cannot explain it. Perhaps we got bored. What's important is that we decided to split. This is how you and I became to be.
Keep talking.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're intrigued. Yes, we ceased to be the absolute. Each of us had our own shortcomings and limitations, but we also found new opportunities. In other words, we gained some features inherent only to each of us. I managed to create our first world. It was poor and wretched, but it was there. You lived your first life in. You even gathered some building blocks for it. I used these blocks to update the first version. I improved it, making it more extensive and diverse. This building material is your life. Your every sigh and every impression. I collect them every time you come here. That's why you almost don't remember anything. That was our agreement.
Wait, are you trying to say that all my life that I've lived, all the people I've loved, is no more than an illusion? Has my life been unreal?
Unreal? As you know, the very concept of reality can exist only in the world we created. By the way, it was one of the biggest and strongest blocks you ever brought me to help with construction. Will it keep on living without us? Yes, it definitely will. Only it doesn't really matter, since we are immortal, you know.
So, does that mean I have to be reborn? That hasn't happened yet. So what's the problem?
Ah, yes. This is the tricky part. But I'm not ready to lay all my cards on the table just yet. I can only say that I don't collect all your memories. You know, some things you see, some impressions you get at some points in your life, make you change your very perception and understanding of it. So, as we agreed, I leave these to you. And before I ask the ultimate question, the question thanks to which we are here today, you must refresh these memories in your mind.
I think I have no choice. Although I don't need it. Tell me what I have to do.
There is a portal behind your back. Enter it. I'll be nearby. You won't see me, but you can hear me. I'll help you.
Okay, here's the portal. So what I think I'm going to do for the rest of this video, I'm going to show high points. You've seen the storyline, the dialogue, but what I want to do is show off each area. So for the sake of time, I'm going to run through different little cutscenes and snippets because I don't want everybody to watch them play the same thing as far as the storyline.
This old oak still remembers all your adventures. Why don't you have a go in the swing as you used to? Look! Do you see it? It's right there in front of you. It's your palace, your fortress.
What a weird place. Chains tied to odd-looking masts, portholes hidden in rocks, all these skulls. Why? Why all this? The best show in the world. I smell trouble.
You're right about that. You're not going to like what you're about to find behind this door. You see, the world we created has one peculiarity. It's alive.
Alive? What does that mean?
It means that we only lay its foundation, but it keeps developing by itself. If I controlled every bit of this world, there would not be any sense in its existence. Not everything in it is as beautiful as what we saw earlier.
But of course, you are completely impartial, like a true creator.
That's right, and I'm proud of it. How else can it be?
The war, of course. The one that never changes.
Exactly. It never ends. Another manifestation of life. Perhaps the most important one.
It's not that some armies keep clashing on mythical battlefields. It's just that everyone wants to get higher and crush as many as possible, destroying everyone and everything on their way.
Yes. Perpetuum mobile, don't you think? True perpetual motion of the universe. No more, no less.
No way. Are you trying to say that people are driven to make new discoveries just because they want to dominate the world? No. They only want to trample everything they didn't create. Anything that stands on their way while they try and conquer the world.
Keep talking.
The real force of progress is curiosity. It's the desire to develop and complicate the world. These two stories are easily confused, however, someone else's curiosity can also become one of the weapons in this war.
Do you think there can be one without the other?
I haven't seen anything like this, but I hope. What choice do I have? Why all this? Why this endless carnage?
That's a good question. I've been wondering too. You see, this knowledge is so scorching hot that no one really wants to see it for what it is.
So as you can see, this is much more than a walking simulator. I'm basically I've lost complete track of time. The storyline, as you walk, you gain knowledge of your history, who you are, what you are, what's going on. You're unlocking characters. I've gone through several different scenes and transitions. Some of them I've showed you. Trying not to spoil this, but basically I'm in front of the master once again. But I'm going to end the video here. The game is really neat. You're basically playing in a movie, and you can interface with different pictures, the storyline, the voice acting. There's just a variety of voices, sounds, atmospheric, and environmental sounds. Really interesting game. So that's my first impression. I have no idea how long I've been playing and how far this actually goes. But I don't think I'm anywhere near the end. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and take a look at the website. I'll post on the forums the link to the game on Steam and the price of the game right now. And you take a look at the other videos and the reviews. Anyway, this is Razor from Razor's Edge. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click like. Please submit or subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated, and the developers definitely appreciate you taking an interest in their game. So you guys take care. Again, this is Razor from Razor's Edge. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you.
Oblivion. The most precious, but also the most ubiquitous gift. It can wait, though. I choose a new life. It's time to tell a new story.
This is your choice and your burden. I'll see you soon, old friend.